Summer storm season is heating up and hurricane season is now upon us. That's why it's important to be prepared for anything that Mother Nature throws our way. Joining us today are two people with some timely tips for emergency preparedness. We want to welcome Laura Howe, the Vice President for the American Red Cross, and Paris Lytle is a Market Director at Lowe's. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, so hurricane season is here. And what are some of the important things that we have to do in advance to get ready for the summer storm season?
Well, the number one thing that you want to do is make sure that you have a family emergency plan. So you want to talk with your family about those things that you need to know to get ready. Things like, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? In the event of an evacuation, what happens if you get separated? Those sorts of things. You also want to make sure that you have a kit that you're putting together. So you want to make sure you get together your 3-day supply of food and water. Make sure that you have things like your personal papers and your documents in a safe place where you can grab those very quickly. Also, make sure that you have things like a 7-day supply of medication, supplies for your children that will keep them calm and occupied during a storm or during an evacuation, so favorite toys and games. And also another very important thing that a lot of people forget about, make sure you're taking care of those pets as well. So have your extra leashes and your bowls, food, and carriers for your pets as well.
Definitely. Now, Paris, what are some of the things that Lowe's has going on so that folks can just walk right into the store and get everything that they need?
Yeah, as Laura was talking about being prepared, you've got to think about the things that you're going to need, like flashlights, you're going to need batteries, you're going to need that weather radio so you can stay ahead. You want to make sure that you've got your duct tape and your garbage bags. And the great thing is Lowe's in the coastal communities has got all of these products right up at the front of the store. So as you create that own personal family plan, you can go in there and pick up the items you need to place them somewhere in your home where everybody knows where they are and can get to them very quickly.
Okay, and Laura, I know the Red Cross is always there when a storm comes through. What are some of the things that the Red Cross is doing to be prepared for this hurricane season?
Well, we prepare all year long, not just for hurricane season, but for all of the major natural disasters that we're going to face, and even smaller disasters like home fires. So one of the things that we do is we make sure that we have facilities and buildings identified in communities all over the country that we can use as shelters. We make sure that we have stockpiles of supplies in place that we can move into areas very quickly, and also that we have volunteers trained as well. And one of the other things that's, I think, very important to note is that the reason we can do all of this is just because of partners like Lowe's. And over the last several years, Lowe's has come to the table with nearly $25 million in help for the Red Cross and help for communities all over the country. So that helps us be prepared. It helps us respond very quickly when things happen in communities all over the country.
And Paris, do you think a lot of people, when they come into your stores, they know exactly what they need, or do you just kind of have to give them a little push and say, hey, here are some of the things that you really need to get?
Certainly we can help them out, and we'll be glad to do so. But one of the things that you can do is you can go to lowes.com/hurricane, and it's got a list of some of the items that you're going to need. You can print that off, bring it in on your iPad, for example, and we can run through that list for you and help you put that emergency kit together.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much, and hopefully everybody's prepared for the storm.
We hope so. Thank you.
All right. Take care. And we have a giveaway to tell you about. Be the first caller to 849-2535 for your chance to win a $25 Lowe's gift card. You must be at least 18 years of age and live within the ABC News 4 viewing area. The total value of the prize, $25. All right, again, the number 849-2535. That's for your chance to win. Stay with us. We're back in a moment.